Bugs Bunny relaxes against an old tree, casually munching on a carrot in the quiet forest. Daffy Duck crashes into the scene, shattering the peace. Daffy Duck triumphantly shouts, "I'm the star of this show now." The Hollywood studio lot buzzes with activity as Bugs and Daffy prepare for their auditions. Daffy strides forward, his voice filling the air with exaggerated gestures and theatrical flair. Bugs leans against a prop wall, oozing subtle charm as he prepares to audition. The director watches Bugs, a faint smile hinting at his preference. Daffy's frustration intensifies. His performance becomes more frantic. Beneath the glittering curtains, Bugs bows to thundering applause. Backstage, Daffy's envy ignites as he sabotages the stage, plotting to ruin Bugs' act. The rope snaps, a sandbag falls, and a spotlight flickers, all orchestrated by Daffy. With a wink and a carrot, Bugs turns disaster into delight. The audience roars, mistaking sabotage for slapstick. Under the relentless sun, Bugs Bunny leans nonchalantly against a lone palm, observing Daffy Duck's growing frustration. Daffy Duck attempts to construct a multi-story shelter from coconuts and palm leaves, but it collapses. Daffy's complex fishing contraption backfires, ensnaring his own beak, as Bugs relaxes in his newly dug burrow. Under the glaring studio lights, Daffy frenetically throws spices, creating chaos. In stark contrast, Bugs calmly chops carrots, precision defining his every move. Daffy's dish is a colorful explosion of spices, but its taste is an utter disaster. Bugs' carrot-based meal is simple, yet the taste is delicious. Bugs reclines casually, a carrot dangling from his mouth, as Daffy erupts into a frenzy of screams. Triple-A. Daffy's screams echo through the amusement park as the roller coaster plummets. Bugs surveys the carnival games with a calculating gleam. Bugs outmaneuvers Daffy at every turn, securing victory after victory. In the sterile halls of the art gallery, Bugs and Daffy wander, dwarfed by abstract expressions. Daffy's unimpressed gaze declares, "Phooey, this is just a bunch of scribbles. I could do better myself." Bugs counters with patient wisdom. "Now, Daffy, art is about expressing yourself. It's about seeing the world in a new way." Daffy, bristling with indignation, retorts, "Expressing yourself? I'll show you expressing yourself." Bugs, the charismatic ringmaster, gestures expansively, showcasing the circus's array of extraordinary acts. Daffy, consumed by ambition, leaps into the spotlight, embarking on a series of daring stunts. Feathers explode into the air, and props scatter as Daffy's stunts hilariously misfire, fueling the audience's amusement. The audience roars with laughter, their amusement reaching a crescendo with each of Daffy's spectacular failures. Amidst the bustling aisles, Bugs and Daffy's mischievous laughter signals the start of a shopping cart race. Their chaotic spree leaves a trail of overturned displays and scattered produce in their wake. A store employee, face flushed with frustration, chases after them, his shouts drowned out by the supermarket's cacophony. On the steep mountain, Daffy struggles with complex climbing gear, his brow furrowed. Bugs ascends with ease, hopping effortlessly with nonchalant grace. A loud clank echoes as Daffy's gear malfunctions, sending him tumbling down the mountain. Bugs and Daffy venture cautiously into the dimly lit haunted house, where cobwebs and shadows lurk. A ghostly figure appears, moaning and waving its arms, sending Daffy into a frenzy of terror. Daffy screams, leaping into Bugs' arms. Bugs casually plucks the ghost sheet off, revealing a disgruntled stagehand. Rattling chains and screeching bats amplify the spooky atmosphere, escalating Daffy's fear. Daffy runs screaming from the house, disappearing into the night. On the sunny beach, Bugs meticulously crafts a sandcastle, lost in concentration. Driven by ambition, Daffy begins to build a towering sand structure, striving to outdo Bugs. The massive structure trembles, buckles under its own weight, and crashes down. In the serene library, Bugs sits absorbed in a book, basking in the sunlight. Daffy shatters the tranquility, bursting into the library with a loud squawk. Books tremble on the shelves as the librarian shouts, "Quiet, this is a library." Bugs, undisturbed by the chaos, adjusts his glasses and continues reading. Bugs and Daffy face the expansive green, golf clubs ready in their hands. Daffy slyly nudges his ball forward with his foot. He swings with an oversized mallet, sending the ball spiraling wildly off course. Bugs tees up his ball with effortless grace, sending it soaring directly into the hole. Daffy's beak hangs open in utter disbelief at the impossible shot. In the heart of the dance competition, Bugs and Daffy stand ready. The stage is set for a dramatic clash of styles. Daffy explodes into a whirlwind of chaotic motion, a flurry of feathers and frenzied energy. Bugs responds with effortless grace, his every step a study in precision and elegance. The judges' discerning eyes follow Bugs' performance, their expressions revealing a clear preference. As the sun sets in the forest, Bugs and Daffy's shadows stretch long, exhaustion etched on their faces. Daffy, covered in mud, glares at Bugs. "I'll get you next time, Bugs." Bugs, ever nonchalant, shrugs. "That's show business, folks."